Ladies and gentlemen, meet Carlisle, who is spunky, talkative, and playful. Then catch Squiggy, strong, laid-back, animated. Pugsley is curious, cuddly, and loves attention. What if you see someone dumping animals? Young cats who aren't kittens need homes too. Lest we forget Dog Alley. All on Pick Your Next Pet at the ACAPL.
Alright, so little Mr. Carlisle here was dropped off as a stray. It was quite a few weeks ago now, maybe 3 or 4. So he's been with us a little bit longer than some others. I absolutely adore him. He quickly became one of my favorites. He is definitely young, maybe about a year old, could be a little bit under. He came in with another dog and he has made so many dog friends since he's been here. He's so sweet, loves to run around and play. And I just think he is so great because he can fit into pretty much any home. I have no concerns about him with other animals, with kids. He's actually played with a few kids since he's been here too. He is so awesome and I love him and I can't believe he's still here. So I really hope someone comes to get him soon.
Oh yeah, is that what you want?
Belly rubbing time?
Is it belly rub time? Or back rub? Oh, you like the back rub. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? Oh, get your butt wiggles. Get those butt wiggles. Oh. Ha. Oh yeah. Oh. Where are the cookie over? Cookie? Yes. Good boy. You know anything else? Sit.
How about paw?
Sit. Sit. You did it. You did it once. Sit. Good shake.
Dude, that was a kinda, right?
Yeah.
He just stood up when he did it.
Sit. We're a little bit stubborn. You know, lay down. Yes! Good boy!
I will say, when I usually shake hands with somebody, I don't usually sit down before I do it.
Do you go upstairs?
Oh, we got the water. We got the swimming pool.
Not so sure about that. That's okay, babe. That's okay. Come here.
How long has the swimming pool been up?
Just a couple weeks. Easy. He's choking on his food. What a dork.
Get it?
Now, you're in a restaurant and somebody's choking on your food. Do you say, choking on your food, what a dork?
Yeah, I do.
You don't know how to chew. You don't know how to chew. Are you okay? Or is that a little scary? Or is that a little scary?
Don't go to a restaurant with Ashley.
I won't save you.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
What am I going to have for dessert? Could you quiet down the choking while I think about what I'm having for dessert?
I love.
It's been a while since he's been out here, if ever.
Really?
Alright, So Squiggy here is one of our older dogs here at the shelter. Actually, he is about 6 years old. He's already got just a little bit of a gray beard on his muzzle. Very, very handsome boy, solid black. And he is a much more chill dog than most of them here. He is more known for napping through the afternoon, things like that. He, due to his age, he's much more laid back. He really doesn't need too much attention. He is still strong on leash when you're pulling him and he's out for a walk. So I will warn you that if you come in to walk him or meet him, just know that when he's on leash, he can still pull you right over. But like he's out here in this play yard or if he's in your home, I really have no concerns about him being destructive or too crazy or anything like that. He may get his zoomies every once in a while, but mostly he's comfortable to just kind of meander around, do his sniffing and his pottying, things like that. So he just might benefit from some leash training, leash manners, find some treats that he really likes and keep those in your pocket at all times. He seems good with other dogs. He's pretty neutral, no concerns. But I don't think he'd want to like roughhouse with another dog. So if you've got another older or adult dog, I think he'd be comfortable. As far as kids go, I could see him good with kids, maybe just a little bit older because he is more laid back, but like school age and above should be fine. Overall, I mean, he's a really good dog as long as you're cool with one that doesn't need a lot of like athletic work, a lot of playtime. He's a great little pup and very, very cuddly. I think he would love to hop right up on your couch and snuggle and watch a movie. So if that's the kind of stuff you're into, you're looking for a chill dog, he could be the one for you. Be on camera. Good boy. Good boy. Picking so much dust up right now. This one. Hold on. Wait. Maybe here. Wait here. Come on, she's waiting. You see, I'm here.
He doesn't like the snacks too much?
These ones are like a yogurt thing.
Oh.
I don't. A lot of the dogs don't like them. He ate one for me earlier though. Oh, there you go.
I bet you gave him a container of yogurt, he'd eat it.
Oh yeah.
I might even eat it.
I've got one in my lunch. You want to test it out?
Yeah.
No, I need that.
Wow.
I need my protein. Need my protein. What'd you find? Oh, did you drop something?
What flavor?
It's vanilla.
No, that'd be alright.
It's just a classic. It's delicious. Oh, hi, bud. I know it's been a while since you've been out here, huh? You needed the room to run. I love my job.
Aw.
Thank you. I love the kisses. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh. You're gonna knock me over. Yeah, I know Squiggy likes his back scratches. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
No.
Bless you. Bless you.
He's got those spring allergies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Are you a cuddle bug? Are you a cuddle bug? Oh, bless you. Alright, so Mr. Pugsley here is about 2 or 3 years old. He's been with us for a little bit. He was a stray originally. He was found by a family. They kept him for a couple of days, but then decided that they wanted to bring him here, see if they could find his original family, and then they did not end up adopting him, unfortunately. He's on the younger side, so definitely still has some puppy energy. See in the clips that he knows a lot of commands, but they're not his instinct. You have to make sure you're saying the commands, and then he will listen, and he'll be patient, but you have to make sure he does it. So that's, on you to be a good leader for him. I will say that a family took him home. The family had a bunch of kids, and he was really good here, like playing with the kids, all that kind of stuff. But we did notice, they noticed in the home, a little bit of jealousy. So I would say older kids only, so that he doesn't feel he has to compete for any attention, and he can get attention equally from everybody in the household.
How old were the kids?
I don't remember. I think young though, like 4 years old or something like that. So that's why I'm saying just older kids only, so he just, doesn't feel...
8, 10 years old would probably...
Yeah. But I mean, overall, he's very playful. He is a lot of dog, so when he decides to jump on you, he's pretty powerful. But I really think he just needs some good training, and he'll be an excellent dog because he does already know the commands. He's also like very athletic. I think he'd be good for like a young couple that goes out and hikes a lot. He is not a fan of other dogs, I will say that. He can tolerate them, like being around him, but definitely doesn't want to play, doesn't want to interact with them. He just likes to keep his distance. So I think that plays into the thing with kids. I think he wants all the attention. He doesn't want to have to compete for any of that. But when he's with just all humans, he's very happy-go-lucky and a pretty decent guy. So I really hope he goes home soon because I really like him. I think he's a sweetie.
And then you can work your way up.
I'll get it, guys. Just give him a second. There you go! You did it!
Has he lived in a house?
I don't know. Probably at some point.
I'm just wondering about...
Based on his personality. But
I mean, he'd have to know how to use steps.
He was a stray. So.
Yeah.
Did your house have steps? Huh? Oh, thank you. I don't need that bottom. Hi. What's he doing over there?
He's saying, take our picture.
Yeah.
So do you wash your face during the day?
Yeah. They take care of it for me. I don't even have to. Bye.
They have their dog meeting in the morning. Okay, who's gonna clean Ashley's face?
Ashley?
Okay, check. Okay, well, who's gonna?
What?
Oh,
What?
paw? Is it shaking?
What's in here? What? You want to dance? I don't want to dance. I don't want to be jumped on. Nothing like that. Ah! What? You need a treat? Sit. Ooh. No. Easy. Sit. Sit. I have to get it. I need to get it out of my pocket. See, I got nothing in my hand. It's in the pocket. You wait.
Whoa, that's good.
Easy. See? Now we can go get a ball. Where's a toy?
You don't want any more food, do you?
No. Easy. What's this? What's your ball? What you think, Bob? What you think, Bub? You like it out here? You like all the smells, all the sniffies?
Certainly an amiable guy.
Everyone he meets, he's a bit much, you know. When he does decide to jump, he's a big dog, so that's okay though. We got a lot of big dog lovers out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Come here. Pugsley! No, he was a stray, and then he was found by some people, and they were calling him Hank. Did your name Hank?
Hank's okay, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it's okay, but he named him Pugsley. Want a cookie? Want a treat? Here. Right here. Sit. You know, shake? A paw? Anything? No? Do you know lay down? You don't know that? You do! You did it! Yes! Good boy!
Welcome to Ask Ashley. This is Ashley. And I wanted to talk to you about something that happened to me Tuesday.
All right.
I was out on the Greenway Trail, and this was in Rock Creek. And this was a part of the Greenway Trail where you had the wooded area, and then you had the trail, and then you had a street right there. So you were on the trail, but you could see the street. And there was a truck out there, like a small pickup truck, and it was stopped just in the middle of nowhere, and there were all these cats surrounding it. Mm-hmm. And me and a fellow bicyclist thought maybe they were dumping cats. So we pulled over and we said, "Are you dumping cats?" And she said, "No, why would you think that?" And we said, "Well, because you just stopped and there's all these cats around your vehicle, and they said that they didn't live there, so why do you stop somewhere and have a bunch of cats around?" So we think that, but she said she did not, was not dumping cats, and we don't want to first of all, we had no place to put the cats, or anything. So, and if the cats did belong there, they would just happen to feel like that was their place to stop for a while, then, we didn't want to take some of these cats away from them. So what do you do in a case like that? I'm sure it's going to happen to me again tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, that's a really good question. So, like I've mentioned before, the APL did take over humane cases. So, if you see something suspicious that you're not sure of, not sure what's going on, if it looks like a dumping, the best thing you can do is get the information of the vehicle, if there's a vehicle involved, or description of the person, either just mentally or write it down, or you can immediately call. So it would be if you were in the county dog warden, or within city limits, the Ashtabula County, the animal control officer. And if they don't answer, just leave them a quick message with a description of the situation, what the person or the vehicle looked like, and what you were seeing. In this case with these kitties, if you would have called the dog warden, maybe he could have stopped out there and tried to understand what was going on. It's possible that they were feeding a colony of cats that they just happen to know lives there. They saw them on the side of the road, decided to stop and give them something. Or it's possible they were dumping them because they are moving and can't take cats with them, or they just had too many in their household. Who knows? But either way, if the cats looked friendly, like they were pets, that might be worth investigating to figure out how they ended up out there on the side of the road and friendly enough to come up to apparently what they said is a strange vehicle. Because most cats, feral cats, are not going to do that. They are going to run as far away from you as possible.
They were just circling the car.
Yeah,
or the
that definitely sounds like a weird situation. That's what dogs do when they're dumped. They try to stay as close to their owner's vehicle as possible. So definitely a weird situation, and the best thing you can do is, like I said, so call animal control or the county dog warden. You can also call the APL and leave a message, because we do run the humane services. And then on our website, under community resources, we have a place where you can report humane violations. So if you have a neighbor that you feel like they have way too many animals that they are not taking care of properly, that's the biggest thing. Some people can have a lot of animals and actually care for them all properly. Other people cannot. So if you think that animal is living in situations that are not fair and inhumane, let us know so that we can investigate that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Welcome to the cat room, everybody. So who I have here is my friend Manny. He is a big chunky boy. He's not showing you his whole body right now, but he's chunky. He is an older guy. He's about 9 years old. So he was actually adopted from us as a kitten and then just recently brought back. I think it was just due to a health in the family kind of situation, but he did really well in his home. He was definitely litter box trained, all that kind of stuff. So he's just looking for a nice retirement home. I will say that when he went to get a checkup and get his rabies vaccine, that they did notice he has a slight heart murmur. They do believe it was genetic, so something he's probably had his whole life, and it does not seem to affect him that much. The biggest thing, which really isn't a problem for him, again because of his age, would be just to watch how much physical activity an animal gets if they have a heart murmur. But with him, he's a very chill, laid-back kitty, so that's not really going to be a concern. It'll just be something to keep track of every year when you visit the vet, listen to make sure it's not getting any worse. But otherwise, I just really want to get him out of here because he's an older kitty. He was just in a home recently, hasn't not been back for very long, so I'd really like to find him a home. So this beautiful little girl in here, her name is Tilly, and she is just under a year old, probably, I think, like 10 or 11 months now. She was 9 months old when she came in here. She's still a little bit shy, but I will say that she has come so far since she first got here. She was very scared. Would never come out of her box or whatever hiding place she had. And now it's at the point where, especially first thing in the morning, when you first come in and turn the lights on, she gets out, does a big stretch, and usually when you're cleaning her, she'll love on you and you can pet her and things like that. I'm coming in here and interrupting nap time right now. I think that's why it's actually very quiet in here. If you take a listen for a second, there's no cats meowing, which is very rare.
You hear a few dogs barking.
We can hear the dogs barking, but we don't hear any cats meowing. So, yeah, I'm so happy with her. It was so good to see when she finally started acting like a kitten again and playing and giving love to everybody. So this one is another big thank you to our volunteers that worked with her because she just has made so much progress since she's been here. And she's been in the living room for maybe, I'd say at least a month now with no real interest. But, I mean, she's a sweet little tabby cat, not too big, but still young and playful. So, we got to get her all home soon.
Is the fact you mentioned this is before that this is spring and there's more kittens. Does that mean cats that are like 4 or 5 months removed from being a kitten are not being looked at as much, as carefully?
I mean, definitely. Just all our adult cats in general. Everybody that comes in wants a kitten. The kittens are the most, they're active, they're playful, they're all very sweet. So, kitten season, or kittens get adopted very quickly, but we have so many good young adult cats that are equally as playful and equally need homes just as much. So,
they're a little cheaper, aren't they?
They are cheaper, yeah. So definitely don't overlook all our adult kitties.
Available. Dawn, are you available?
walking a dog and I'm never blue. I'm a walking the dog. I ain't thinking about you. Don't need no one to tie me down. I'm a walking the dog and a painting the town. Such an easy life.